Good day and welcome to the Math Salon. I'm Dr. Anumende. Today we are going to look at GCE Ordinary level. So we have 5 questions that we'll be looking at today. They're about geometry. So the first question says, the perimeter of a square is 36 centimeter. The area of the square is, so the perimeter is just the distance round. So for a square, we know all the sides of a square are the same and there are 4 of them. So if one of the sides of the square is L, so we let L be a side of the square. That's L. But there are 4 of them, so they're all L's. And the distance round is L plus L plus L plus L. That means peri is equal to 4L. And we are told is 36. So this means L is equal to 36 divided by 4. And that is 9. So the area of a square is simply the length times the width. But they're all the same. So that's the area of the square then is the length times the length. And that's equal to 9 times 9, and that is 81. The second question says, we are given a triangle here, but we're also given a horizontal straight line. We are asked to look for the value of this x here. So this angle is given to be 120, but we know that a straight line is 180 degrees. So this one can be obtained as 180 minus 120, and that's equal to 60. Then this triangle here has 3 angles, and the sum of the angles of a triangle gives 180 degrees. So it means we will just take 180 and subtract this 2. That means 180 degrees minus 95 degrees minus 60 degrees should be equal to x. And so if we remove that here, we have 95 from here. You remove 8, you have 15, that's 85. 85 minus 60, this is 25 degrees. Question number 3. Each interior angle of a regular hexagon is, so we know that the total interior angles of a regular figure is equal to 180 degrees times n minus 2, where n is the number of sides of the figure. So if we take, for example, an equilateral triangle, then it has 3 equal sides, and that is 3 minus 1 times 100, that's 180. If we take a square has 4 regular sides, and that is 4 minus 2, and that is 2 times, that is 360. So in our case, our n is 6 for a hexagon. So this is n equal to 6. So that means this is 180 times 6 minus 2. And that is equal to 180 times 4. And that is 720 degrees. The hexagon has 6 interior angles, and all of them are equal. So to know how the angle, one of them, how much one, because it's each, then we have to take 720 degrees divided by 6. And that's going to be 120 degrees. So each angle. Then for this other question, question number 4 says, we have this triangle with a circle around this section here. So we are asked to look for the values of x and y. Of course, if I want to get x, I just look at this triangle. The sum of the angles of a triangle should be 180. So that means if I take 95 plus that, that's 125. 125, we can subtract that from 80. So x here is equal to 180 minus 125, and that's equal to 55 degrees. So we know x here. In order to get y, because this circle goes around the edges of this quadrilateral here, we call it a cyclic quadrilateral. And because it is cyclic, x plus y is supposed to be equal to 180. So it means my y is equal to 180 minus x, because x plus y should be 180. And this is equal to 180 minus 55. And that is 125 degrees. So my two angles, x is 55 and y is 125. For question number 5, we have this circle and we have a line that goes through the center of the circle, and we have PT, that's a tangent touching the circle at one point. And we are asked to look for the angle OPT. OPT. So this is the angle we are supposed to look for. But we know that the radius from the center, of course, of a circle meets a tangent to the circle at a right angle. So this is 90 degrees. It means 90 plus 72 plus this angle is supposed to give us 180. So if we call this angle x, then x should be equal to 180 minus 90 minus 72. And that is equal to 90 minus 72. And that is equal to 18 degrees. I hope you liked the video. Please remember to give us some thumbs up, and most especially subscribe so as to continue to be updated when new videos come up. Bye.